What's up guys, CJ here, and I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things about Ant-Man and the Wasp was how much more the quantum realm got fleshed out, and how much stuff they teased that it could be connected to in the future. I mean, obviously we've been making a ton of videos on that idea recently, but the movie did actually tease some incredibly interesting stuff hiding in there, just waiting to be explored. And it's not just fans seizing on what they think are Easter eggs either. I mean, Kevin Feige and Peyton Reed have both confirmed there's fire behind all this smoke. There was a lot of stuff intentionally set up in there. Before we go any further, fair warning, if you haven't seen the film and don't want to be spoiled, click away now. We are going to get into specific plot points from the movie, so you know the drill. Go watch and then come back later. While everyone seized on Janet's mention of a time vortex and what it might mean for those Avengers 4 time travel theories, and yeah, hey, admittedly I love that name drop too, there is another interesting bit of dialogue that would seem to hint that the quantum realm is the key to Marvel creating a multiverse. The moment in the film comes when Scott, Hank, and Hope sneak onto a college campus to track down Hank's old research partner, Bill Foster, played by Lawrence Fishburne. When they find him, he's giving a lecture about quantum mechanics, and what he says in the lecture might have a huge impact on the future of the MCU. I don't have the exact quote in front of me, so I'm paraphrasing, but Foster says something roughly to the effect of how, in quantum physics, every action or choice creates, or could create, an alternate universe. In physics, this is known as the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. Essentially, the idea is that everything that could have happened in the past did happen in an alternate universe. So, if you chose coffee over tea this morning, there's another universe out there where you chose tea over coffee, and so on and so forth. And essentially, our universe is just one of an infinite number of others out there where different choices were made. Some small, some big, but all of them different in some way. But how does that affect the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, generally, since that universe seems to follow most of the laws of physics that we follow, we can assume that the theory holds true in that universe as well. But to be more specific, assuming Foster's speech was meant to specifically foreshadow something, there's one major choice that absolutely could be making an entirely new universe, and really could put this theory in the spotlight. The Avengers using the time vortex to create a new timeline, and really an entirely new universe where Thanos didn't win.
You see, when I travel back to the past, I'm technically going to a different universe.
Oh, you mean multiverse theory?
Wait, what?
If this holds true, then their actions in using the time vortex wouldn't be overriding the existing timeline. It would simply create an entirely new timeline where Thanos never won. Although Thanos' own ability to travel back would make that even more complicated. But why is this important? Well, this would be a potentially massive step for the MCU in actually creating, or at least putting a focus on, an infinite multiverse of infinite possibilities for potential future films. I mean, if the multiverse is out there, that opens up an incredible array of options for Phase 4, both for specific characters like Spider-Man, for example, who has hundreds of alternate universe versions of himself running around, and for whole storylines to be adapted like Secret Wars in future Avengers films. This also ties into another fan theory about Avengers 4 that's been floating around since those set photos first emerged, that the Avengers wouldn't be time traveling, but instead they would be hopping dimensions to gather different versions of Earth's mightiest heroes to take on Thanos. While that might not necessarily be the case, and it seems like time travel is the more likely of those two options, in a way they would be creating a new dimension, and this would open the door for a situation like that to happen in the future. Let me know what you think about these multiversal possibilities, and if you think Bill Foster was specifically foreshadowing something, or if you think that was just a cool thing they wanted him to say in the comment section down below. That's going to do it for me here though. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video.